voice. Thank you for all of your amazing words. We are so blessed to have relationships with all of you. We're so overwhelmed with the amount of love and support that we've received. I have to write things down to get them out of my mouth because I'm pretty stuttery at times. And this only encompasses some of my feelings, but I just want to thank all of our family and friends for being here. Thank you for dedicating your time to support us on this day. We acknowledge the sacrifices you've made to be here, and we are appreciative of your time's effort. We are so honored to have so many loved ones in one room. It's not the decor, the outfits, the food, or the small details that make our wedding day so beautiful. It's all of you, beautiful, smiling, loving people, along with God's beautiful creations and the beautiful temple which we were sealed in for time and eternity, that make this day so beautiful and special. Life relationships, they are challenging, but what a wonderful thing it is that we can all come together to support, help, and love one another. Me and Jesse are so grateful that we have so many influential people in our lives. Every part of us comes from a part of you. What an art that is. I love to think about the fact that every decision we've made is based on something we've learned or developed from someone else who is most likely physically or spiritually in this room with us today. We wouldn't be who we are today without all of you, so thank you for getting us to our wedding day. Now let me share with you an insight to our love story. I know you already kind of know, but I'll give you my end of things. So today you're eating the first meal we shared together at the SFW banquet, which was a wildlife conservation fundraiser. Super huge, probably 400, 500 people in that room. But it was the perfect place to meet our type of person. When Jesse first pursued me, I actually quickly motioned him over to my grandpa because I could tell he was older. I'm like, why are you coming up to me? But I'm like, anyway. I motioned him to my grandpa because he knows more about the banquet, since Jesse's first question to me was, hey, I'm wondering how I can get involved with this organization. How did you? A few minutes later, he asked if I was single, and I then realized his actual intention. Although he did succeed at getting involved with the banquet too. I quickly fell in love. He blew me away after our first date by putting thought in every detail, putting a water bottle in my passenger door, praying over our meal, and having fun activities planned and executed. We ended our very first date by roller skating at the Cedar City Temple. I knew after that night that if he wasn't going to be my husband, his wife would be a lucky girl. I luckily am that way. He made me so giddy and still does. I began filming myself talk about him and the development of our relationship. I go back and watch those videos often and am blown away by how crazy those crazy dreams and ideas of mine are now very much real. I would show you those videos, but I kind of sound crazy, but I swear it was only for him. Like, I am talking about how he's gonna be my husband, and I know he's gonna be my husband, and that was not even a full month after dating him. And I really did know all along. So it's crazy to say, but the saying, you know when you know, is very, very true in my case. And I have proof, so if you ever want to see it. If you don't already know Jesse, then I hope you all get the chance to. Jesse is so thoughtful. He loves to eat. He is a man of his word through and through. He has so much integrity, but also humility. He loves Jesus Christ with his whole heart. He loves and supports his family and friends in every way you can think of. He is so smart and is always looking for ways to develop or sharpen a skill. Jesse isn't your typical man. He's special and he truly lives divinely. His parents, Travis and Holly, successfully raised 6 wonderful men. I'm grateful to take this one off your hands. Thank you for preparing him with all the skills he needs, especially the cleaning, cooking, and nurturing ones. He is really good at those. They'll come in handy. I am so grateful to marry into such a wonderful, selfless, loving family. There hasn't been once since meeting them that I haven't felt loved and taken care of. I take the Wilkinson name with pride. For my Sorensons and Gardners, I love you all so fondly, and I'm so fortunate to have so many memories with you, which I hold closely to me. I'm grateful to be able to speak to not only my immediate family, but my grandparents, cousins, aunts, uncles, great aunts and uncles, and second cousins. I will always admire the trips our parents planned. We have too many good memories to even name one, from hiking multiple times a year, ranch trips, riding in Grandpa's 100-year-old binder, cutting wood, off-roading adventures, sightseeing, birthday parties for everyone, monthly family home evening nights, and everything in between. Mom and Dad, thank you for raising me to become the woman I am and the woman I can become. I know I wasn't easy to raise, but thank you for your endless patience, love, charity, and prayers. They've made all the difference. Kyle, Kevin, Luke, and little Colster. Thank you for showing me love in ways I've only been able to understand now. Your protectiveness, judgment, teasing, quality time, game nights, killing spiders for me, and finding ways to scare me. I sure have the best brothers. I love you all, and I wear my Sorensen name proudly, now and always.